Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from second group, second team. We will presentation of this is PowerPoint. Okay, conversation by second group, namely bila ada rahmawan, ujang, aris, ramdhani, fahri, yunus, rizqy, farhan, helmi, shaqila, and last adela. Okay, for the next slide, conversation. There is chapter 1 introduction, chapter 2 pronunciation and word, chapter 3 simple speaking. For the chapter 1 introduction, how to successfully run conversation. First, learn pronunciation. Every language has its own sound system as well as English and Indonesian. There are sounds contained in both Indonesian and in English. There are sounds that are in English but not in Indonesian. Second, learn simple speaking, vocabulary expressed by Richard. First, learn pronunciation. Every language has its own sound system as well as English and Indonesian. There are sounds contained in both Indonesian and in English. There are sounds that are in English but not in Indonesian. Second, learn simple speaking, vocabulary expressed by Richard, Platt and Weber, 1985. Is a set of lessons that include single word, compound word, and idioms. Third, Tarigin 19 and 90, chapter 3, page 3 to 4, defines that speaking is a language skill that is developed in child life, which is product by listening skill, and at the period speaking skill is learned. Fourth, learn simple writing. Writing is activity to create a note or information on an object media using character. Okay. For the chapter 2, pronunciation. In the sign of pronunciation there is such a thing as stress. Stress means pressure. Stress marked with a dot above, that is when reading a word that has above. Stressed, then we read it must press or hard, like this example of the word become we. We have to read it in a more pressing tone or louder on the letter come, which has sign of stress. The distressed noun, main verb, adjective, and verb. Those who are not distressed, pronoun, article, and conjunction. Example like this: I drive my new car. Pronunciation, drive, verb, my pronoun, new, adjective, car, noun.
Term of stress and distress. Term of use stress in the word in a word that has minimal stress in the word. For example, host cook, new it is. The words are very expressing loud except for words that are not distressing. If the word end in s, then stress is placed before the letter s. Example: aris, pediatric, orthopedic, antibiotic, nephritic, hypodermic. Exception: Catholic, heretic, lunatic. linguistic, arsenic, political, arithmetic, Arabic, rhetoric. If the word "and" in ion stress is placed into syllables of ion, for example, an helmi nation reaction invitation is. If the word "and" in IU vocal but stress in the two syllables of the suffix. Example: I. Anesthesia, safety, chemia, claustrophobia, and physician, medicine, I, Italian. I already have potential myocardial, meaning facial differential. I use vicious, your unconscious, and previous malarious. I or anterior, inferior, exterior. I N the vision, provision, emphasis, companion. Dual, gradual, perpetual, continual, residual. I use ambiguous, impetuous, conspicuous. I am potassium, Bestera, epithelium, delirium. If the word "and" accident stress is placed into syllables of the "it" ending, for example, "it" quantity, quality, deformity, eternity. The sense of pronunciation. There is a phonemic symbol where the phonemic symbol is presenting as answerance. There are three phonemic symbols, namely consonant phonic, vocal phonic, diphthong phonic. There are 24 consonant phonemes: fi, fi, car, sing, sus, meal, go, dash, usually, nurse, see, free, safe, share, sing, day, ferry, June, Zug, house, lake, race, winter, yes. As for vowel phonetics, there are 20, namely: single vowel, short and long, bean, fan, short, bean, fan, main, fan, hot, look, vote, long, see, heard, born, blue, bird, diphthong, fly, buy, boy, phone, load, deer, hair, car.
Indonesian versus English pronunciation. In general, the difference between the sound system in English and the sound system in English Indonesian is as follows. Judging from the quantity, according to the 2001 edition of the Oxford Advanced Learner Dictionary, British English has 25 consonants, 40 vowels, and 8 diphthongs. Slightly different American English has only 25 consonants, 30 vowels, and 5 diphthongs. Language in Indonesia has about 21 consonants, 5 vowels, and 3 vowels, and 5 diphthongs. Language in Indonesia has about 21 consonants, 5 vowels, and 3 diphthongs. Note: the author does not have proper reference to mention the exact amount. The sound of b, d, f, g, h, k, l, m, n, p, r, s, t, y are in both Indonesian and sound the same, at least not much different. In this case, I do not distinguish whether the sound of the language. The Indonesian that I for the original from the Indonesian language or the sound absorption of the influence of the language order. Most Indonesian consonants sound the way they are written, while in English there are extra consonants that sound different from their writing. Letter C, for example, it can be pronounced as Lkhi. Christian consonants do not exist in Indonesian sound. Not in Indonesian. Learners from Indonesian will tend to replace the sound with its own sound stock. Some consonants are difficult to pronounce with to Indonesian example. Sin, vision, says, her, this, sin. British English has a diphthong a u I u I a u.
Indonesian only has about 3 diphthongs, all 3 of which sound different. English diphthongs in the exciting example. The author does not distinguish between the original words, Indonesian or loanwords from other languages. A. Amboy, Isoy, I. Sloughing, relaxing, floor, but cradle, driving exteriorly. The pronunciation of is slightly different. Sound like I in English in the sound iris. I is often pronounced buffalo, nasal, overseas. Lyrians who depart from Indonesian will to pronounce the sound of dental its with stock diphthong sound it has. English has 14 vowel sounds, while Indonesian has about 8 vowel sounds. I, U, E, IE, IN, U, and I. Example: heavy, 6, 10, fine, got, put, extra, calf, about, see, to, serve, father, for, sliding. In Indonesian, the 5 vowel A, I, U, A, O can sound like example: right, shape, wide, small, high, relieved, village, where, excited, will. English has long vowel sounds that are not found in Indonesian normally. She, to, saw, father, for. In Indonesian, whether the vowel A is long or short does and whether against any vowel is not found in Indonesian. Lyrians who speak Indonesian as mother tongue will try to sound with the sound as for example, the word when shall be pronounced and the word is be pronounced bad. They then pronounce the two words in the same sound, namely what. Indonesia has the sound which is not found in English. Otherwise, English has a diphthong sound which is not found in Indonesian. Can it is estimated that Indonesian lyrics will tend to replace the sound that is they have to sound and vice versa. Example: the word go tends to be pronounced go. The word now tends to be pronounced. The word now tend to be pronounced no. Consonants at the end of English words are always sounded clearly. Example: broad, job, grab, did, bed, ride, roof, whip, drag, beg, leech, fold, lock, cook, lick, week, meal, cool, gums, soon, rain, train, 17, deep, top, bass, bat, chat, cut, grit, heteroid, road. In Indonesian, there are some words that in a consonant but never more than one. Among them are consonant K, A, M, N, F. That consonant it is often sounds Clearly, this is often the case difficult for people who speak their mother tongue, English and other languages.
Example: no horse skulking, internal, profession, expansion, deep, fever, salt, play, friends, other, already, lost, been, cheered, bitter, sharing, leader, landowner, please, absurd, present, profession, miserly, internal thing. If the consonant at the end of an English word is not chosen, the listening might have difficulty in understanding it. In some cases, it can even lead to misunderstanding, as in example the following. Friends of words are often pronounced with the same sound by native language learners in Indonesia. They are asked to not pronounce the last consonant in the earlier voice, like when speaking Indonesia. Rain, rai, train, try, 1770, feed, fine, sick, sick, bad, bad. English also has many words that end in a consonant in a line, 2, 3, or even 4. There are many words that end in 2 consonants but count 1. In terms of, in this case, Indonesia learners can be expected to have difficulty in writing and spelling. Also, there are many words consisting of 2 or 3 consonants, all of which must be sound. This, of course, creates problem for Indonesia native language learners in spoken English. Words ending in 1 consonant are difficult, especially in more than 1. Example: 2 consonants in a row with which both must be pronounced: syrup, lip, jump, bump, cramp, come, pump, climb, soft, shift, large, self, bulk, calf. Ground, bone, son, phone, second, grid, blind, fine, mid, kin, bend, line, gland, grind, hard, consonant in a row with which both must be pronounced: syrup, lip, jump, bump, cramp, come, pump, climb, soft, shift, large, self, bulk, calf. Ground, bone, son, phone, second, grid, blind, fine, mid, kin, bend, line, gland, grind, hard, stand, brain, made, bend, land, made, sand, blade, turn, grade, content, account, resonance, sufficiency, enjoyment, payment, department, deodorant, dependent. Art of self, death, best, breeze, Chris, is, pass, miss, nest, rest, assist, test, touch, freeze, wish, twist, boss, harness, ins, resist, last. 3 or consonant in a row with 2 seconds and 4 consonant with 2 seconds. Deep, 5, 6, 7, dead, 11, three, 20 districts. In English, there are many words that contain 2 or 3 consonants in a row then located at the beginning of the word. Words like this can certainly be useful for learning to pronounce Indonesia mother tongue because frying of consonant sounds are the following example do not is in Indonesia. They will tend to insert a vowel sound between the two frying of consonant. Example: stand, stin, strain, stop, still, study, stuff, stuff, swift, swell, swear, swim, swell, swift, sweet, swing, swan, swing, swear, twinkle, 20, tweet, 12, twin, speak, span, spad, spy, sport, spell, spin, space, spread, sprinkle, flip, clip, slip, glimpse, globe, glom, glid, glad, glade, cloud, cly, climb, clown. Combination or vowel climb, clown. Combination or vowel consonant as in the following example of words, even though 3 are known in native Indonesia, but not too differently to pronounce, including in learning who mother tongue in Indonesia and Japanese. Should are fine action in the longer Japamaili come from Sanskrit. Some of the Japanese vocabulary also has a lot of has become Indonesia Lord word, which is written by inserting the vowel between the consonant with the consonant. Example: breed, brin, cry, cream, fry, frame, dream, dry, pry, trop, train, truss, try, through, trog, threaten, truss. Example of word in Japanese: krida, kramas, kriya, kereta, kramas, krida, krama, kriya, kereta, capster to word. Vocabulary type. According to Herlock, 1978, 187 children learn two types of vocabulary, namely vocabulary general and special vocabulary. Common vocabulary consists of words that can be used in a variety of different situations. Special vocabulary consists of words with specific meanings that only used in certain situations. Herlock 1978 100 example 8 suggests the types of vocabulary, namely general vocabulary. Common vocabulary consists of nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Special vocabulary. Specific vocabulary consists of color vocabulary, number vocabulary, time vocabulary, money vocabulary, vocabulary of popular saying,
Vocabulary, expression, and mastery. Mastery of vocabulary is very important in language. The richer the vocabulary possessed by someone, the greater or present skill in speaking target. Farudin and James stated that the vocabulary mastery ability is divided into two groups, namely mastery of receptive and productive vocabulary. 1. Receptive mastery is the process of understanding what other people say. Receptive is defined as passive mastery. 2. Productive mastery is the process of communicating ideas through feeling through listening form. Vocabulary can have at least 3 different meanings. 1. All words in language, new words are accumulated automatically added in English vocabulary. 2. Word used in corrected context. If she wants to do an Bachelor of Art, she needs to improve your art vocabulary. My uncle is a doctor. He has an extraordinary medical vocabulary. We just bought a book on the vocabulary of job. 3. Word that someone knows. My mother said that my vocabulary is good. When studying our foreign language, the basic vocabulary we have in language is one of the most important micro skills to be developed. Of course, all micro skills such as grammar, vocabulary, phonication are very important, but everything will be difficult to communicate without vocabulary without grammar. In our vocabulary, there are some difference between words that we understand and use actively. Words we understand but cannot use. Passive vocabulary. The importance of vocabulary. By demonstration picture. 1. Using an objective. 2. Using a cut of picture. 3. Using a gesture. 4. Performer action. 5. Photograph. 6. Drawing and or diagrams on the board. 7. Picture from book, TV, video, or computer. By verbal explainer. 1. Analysis definition. 2. Putting in context. 3. Translating. Chapter 3. Simple speaking. Basic of speaking. First, you start speaking or speaking in English with us, with yes, I'm, or I'm. It is in combination with other words to let someone knows about you are. Describe something that you did in the context of speaking. We don't know. Say I'm but dog. Say I am. Here are from basic examples of using in English. I'm tired, I'm bad, I'm hungry, I'm fast, I'm alone. Basic of speaking, you can also add someone descriptive words like really, 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 and all of them can be done in the following way. You need to know then the meaning of very, extremely, super, and terribly express seriousness, and strengthen the description to someone situation. I am extremely hungry.
I want to read chapter 3, simple speaking. Using good at. Using good at is a notification to someone that you excel at something and feel comfortable doing it. Some examples are as follow. I'm good at math, I'm good at drawing, I'm good at football, and I'm good at video games. For the next, using am plus verb. Using am plus verb means that you are expressing an action or thing about yourself that is happening right now. Some examples are as follow: I am eating too much, I am drawing a cartoon, I am getting a lot of money, and I am having a child. Next, chapter 3, simple speaking. Using I'm getting. When you use I'm getting, it means you are getting something, get an acknowledgement, and achieve something important. Some examples are as follow: I am getting married, I am getting sick, I am getting older, and I am getting a new car. Using I am plus verb. Using I am plus verb means that you are expressing an action or thing about yourself that is happening right now. Some examples are as follow: I am eating too much, I am drawing a cartoon, I am getting a lot of money, and I am having a child. Next, chapter 3, simple speaking. Using I'm trying. When you use I'm trying, you are telling someone that you are trying, and using all your strength to achieve something important. The example: I'm trying to get a new job, I'm trying to have a house, I'm trying to approach my client. Using I'm gonna. Gonna is the written sentence. Gonna is the written sentence is of course wrong, but in the context of speaking, it is still correct. Gonna is a word that actually refers to going to and is used to tell other people about your future plans. Here are some examples of using gonna. The example is: I'm gonna eat a pizza tonight, I'm gonna climb the serum next week, I'm gonna teach mathematics in this class next year. Okay. Speaking technology. Speaking technology. Speaking is the productive skill. It could not be separated from listening. When we speak, we produce the text and it should be meaningful. In the nature of communication, we can find the speaker, the listener, the message, and the feedback. Speaking could not be separated from pronunciation, as it enables learners to learn the English sound. According to Lenos in Nunan, according to laws in Nunan 119 and 91 and 23, speaking is described as the activity, as the ability to express oneself in the situation, or the activity to report exercise or situation in private work, or the ability to converse or to express a sequence of ideals fluency. Furthermore, Tarigan 119 and 90 and 8 said that Berbicara adalah cara untuk berkomunikasi yang berpengaruh hidup kita sehari-hari. It means that speaking is the way of communication influence or individual life strongly. Brown 2003 141 states as with all effective tests, designing appropriate assessment talk in speaking begins with the specification or objective or criteria. Those objectives may be classified in terms of several types of speaking performance: imitative, intensive, and responsive.
Harmer Intaringan 1990 to 30 13 writes that when teaching, speaking, or producing skill, we can apply three major stages. Those are introducing new language, practice, cumulative activities. When introducing new language, the teacher should find out the genre or the text which is meaningful. In this stage, teacher can ask a student to pronounce the unfamiliar words, find out the meaning of the expressions used in the text. Other technique used for teaching speaking: 1. Information gap by using a picture. 2. By using photographs. 3. By using song. 4. By using mysterious thing. And 5. Educational drama which covers miming, roleplay, the empty car, chair, and simulation. Example of an English dialogue using degrees of comparison. Here are examples of an English dialogue that use the element of degrees of comparison in it. Dialogue 1. Vivi: Rahma, do you want to go shopping with me? Rahma: oh sure, I am not busy now. Let's go. They go to the center of shops in the city. Vivi: hey Rahma, look at those shops. This store gives big discount. I can save more money if I buy them. Rahma: wait, we need to see the other stores first to compare the price. I'm not sure that those are cheaper. Vivi: well, okay, let's see. Rahma: here Vivi, see it. Is it cheaper than the shop that we found in the previous store? And I think its quality is better. I love the scan. I think I am going to buy it. How about you? Vivi: I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Rahma: let's see the order. Vivi: Rahma, look at this. It is more expensive than the first shop we found, but the quality is worse. I think I love the first one, even though yours is cheaper. Rahma: it's okay, Vi. Choose the one you love. Vivi: alright, I like your words. Rahma: I know, I'm good at work. Thank you.
Okay, maybe just this from us. What we can say to you all. If out from us there is something from wrong, I am sorry, and we are sorry. Uh, and the last, SAU. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.